Wall dishes to Gortat. The Mavericks pull it in.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, just really working hard on the board.
Second quarter ends in a tight one. Wizards lead by 2. We'll be back shortly live from the Verizon Center. Thanks for joining us in this Thanksgiving presentation of the NBA.
Well, I think that the Mavericks need to change their strategy against Pierce.
He has 8 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. So the Wizards 5 right now. Wall and Beal together in the backcourt. Nene down low with Gortat. And it's Pierce in at the 3 slot. Nowitzki left side. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on Marcin Gortat.
You know, with Dirk, he has the type of game where he might be able to play till he's 50. I mean, the way he shoots the ball and creates offense for his teammates, it wouldn't shock me if he was around Dallas for a few more years.
And Nowitzki signing a new contract with the Mavs at a discount. In fact, Clark, one of the biggest discounts I think his superstar has ever given his hometown team, trying to give them cap space to add some top talent.
Yeah, I like seeing that because guys like Nowitzki and others that have made tremendous amounts of money are now at the point in their careers where they understand it's about trying to win and be competitive and to contend for championships. And not surprised, though, Dirk has been a model in every way since he's been in the league as a player and as a player.
Washington calls timeout.
Kevin Harris originally signing a 3-year, $9 million contract with the Mavs going into last season, but had to settle for a 1-year minimum contract after the physical revealed he had a dislocated toe.
Wall again. Harris. Wall, that's good.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Ellis goes in. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And Harris missed the first half of last season. But then Clark, when he returned, he played fairly well.
Kevin, I thought he still had that burst of quickness combined with solid playmaking. And he's a nice combo guard to have on your roster.
Monte Ellis, a scoring combo guard. The highest career scoring average ever, Steve, for a player never to be selected as an all-star in this league.
Man, he's always been on that borderline. Some of it, Kevin, has to do with, he's only been on a winning team 3 of his 8 seasons. 2 of those in Golden State, and then, of course, last year in Dallas. But you also think about the depth in the backcourt in the Western Conference. Boy, it's tough to make that all-star team.
Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Washington. Temple comes in for Beal. The Mavericks also with a sub. Nelson's checked in.
Wow, this has been a thriller. I mean, the way these teams are battling, just going back and forth.
Would you like to bet that this game may end on a buzzer beater? How much would you? Watch out! Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close. And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
And they get it back. And here's Parsons. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Seraphin.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Pierce with it. Picked up by Ellis. Launches a 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
Yeah, and unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come, Clark.
Washington making some changes. Chris Humphries has checked in for Nene. Butler comes in for Pierce. And Andre Miller has subbed in for John Wall. And Dallas also making a switch. Brandon Wright's checked in for Dirk Nowitzki.
Mavs coach Rick Carlisle with over 2 decades of experience in the coaching ranks, now in his 13th season as a head coach.
Butler attacking. The feed to Temple. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Shot's good from Butler. And Rick Carlisle co-captained the University of Virginia team that made the Final Four, won an NBA title as a player with the Celtics in 1986, and Clark another title coaching the Mavs in 2011.
That was really an enjoyable title run that he had with the Mavs. He did a fantastic job. He's had one of the better win percentages in coaching history. A tremendous tactician. Got to see him work up close during his time as the Pacers assistant coach with Larry Bird and then the head coach for the Pacers for a while. Certainly one of the highly esteemed coaches in the league.
They're losing their composure a little bit here on the bad end of a run.
Yeah, they are, and they need to come up with a rally-wrecking play here to stop this run.
Here's Temple. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Parsons. Trying to get back on track. That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Wright.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Temple can't get it to go.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
Jameer Nelson.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the third. With 1 on the clock. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's the Wizards. They're up by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Here is Harris on the court for the Mavericks. We got Jay Crowder. Harris is out there with Nelson. Then there's Al Farouk Aminu. And it's Nowitzki in the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Temple. It's Pierce on the wing. He's covered by Aminu. Gortat. Up and in from the low block. Gortat's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Wizards. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Wizards?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And I love their hustle because they're getting a lot of second chance opportunities just as a result of playing hard.
Beal's checked in for the Wizards. J.J. Barea is checked in for Dallas.
It's interesting that the Mavs almost exclusively built through free agency. They make draft picks, but they always seem to have a hand in free agency come July.
Here's Harris. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
Wall wide open. The kick out to Pierce. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Another rebound gobbled up. They are pounding the boards.
And a big part of the lead, guys, is because of the work they've done on the glass. I mean, they have the lead because they've rebounded well.
And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Ball passes to Beal. The dish to Nene. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's a 9-point Wizards lead.
You know, tired legs can affect you at the defensive end, and I think that's what's happening right here.
I agree, because as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Here's Barea. The shot is off. Now Washington takes it the other way.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
And Beal kicks to Wall. Pierce inside the three-point line. Again, the Wizards score.
Now, it's hard to imagine them not running away with this game if they can continue to shoot the ball like they have been.
Steve, everything is falling for them this half, and they haven't had any empty possessions, scoring on every trip.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Jay Crowder. Chandler Parsons comes in for Al Farouk Amini. And it's Ellison for J.J. Barea. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Rick Carlisle was going over with his team in that last huddle. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets them going.
And the call will be against Chandler Parsons. That's his first foul. Gortat with the screen for Wall. He kicks it to Gortat. To the right side. Shoots from the elbow. Again, the Wizards good for two.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Parsons for three.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
Beal gets a wide open look. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 6 assists here tonight. Looking to get it going. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Here's Wall. Beal with a screen on Harris. Wall dishes to Pierce. It's stolen by Harris. And it's the Mavericks on the break. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Some good numbers for Ellis. He's got 11 points, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
Yeah, he really is. He's always looking to make the passes. Head up, eyes up, trying to find the open teammate. I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second half, despite trailing in this game.
Well, you know, that's when you need to be most aggressive when you're down. Another good job of drawing contact and getting to the line.
Pierce kicks to Nene. A jump hook. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Wizards lead by 11. That's good from Parsons on the assist by Harris. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. All with it. Gortat with the screen for Wall. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
And the dunk by Chandler. Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I hope they let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful.
The kick out to Pierce. From outside, off the mark. Now Ellis. And he gets it to go.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
And so Washington takes the win. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win